Hey there, welcome back to Starcraft 2, or welcome if you're new, good to have you here either way, nice to see you, nice to have you around. Today I'm playing a little bit of ZVT versus Magnaflow here. Eventually I'll get to a point where I feel like I've practiced enough to kinda... what's the word? Start going for the roach timing attack, but I didn't do any like build order stuff today, so I'll just have this worker follow around for a second. Make sure he didn't like build some shit and then just go back to the gas. Probably didn't have to do that, just kinda like wasting APM. I gotta get reps into the build orders if I'm gonna play them, especially timing attacks, because or like any type of early game pressure. Like, I don't want this guy to go that far ahead. I can just leave him like here, and then maybe he can get down the ramp if he gets attacked. An extra worker came up. I'm just about to be able to build queens, but a little far behind. I need to get this overlord out. Get a couple lings. Build this. Get 2 queens. A reaper might come across, but I haven't seen one yet. That guy's just patrolling. I can get the lings to maybe chase, and I can start researching speed in a second here. Larvae are just going to be put on lings for now. I'm probably just going to be bane busting this game. It's my tried and true. It's what's gotten me the furthest. Okay, I got the guy. I think I can build one more worker here. These guys come out. I'm going to send these lings across the map for a little bit of information gathering. Head back down here, take a look. I need more overlords. That's something I always run into around this time. So the thing I've realized is that right around when my queens spawn is usually when I need to build the overlords, so that's something I should take into account for the future. Probably something I should have thought about like a while ago, but okay, so he's got a bunker. Lost like a couple lings, but I've learned that he's got a decent amount of safety in front of his base. Maybe... It's still early enough that I think I can cancel this. Maybe just upgrade this base. I'm gonna get like double Evo chamber and go into Hydras instead. It's probably not the greatest thing in the world to cancel that, but you know, it's a decision I made. Also gonna need more gas, so start replacing workers and moving stuff around here. Another worker, replace those 2, build another overlord, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it soon. Move this guy onto the gas. Move this guy onto the gas. One more. Start grabbing upgrades. This base hasn't finished yet. Add this to my hotkeys. Grab a queen on this base. Get more gases online. Get another overlord. I feel like not supply blocking myself is something that I need to work on long term, so that's kind of my goal for this game. I can build a Hydra den. I'm not entirely sure what it was about the bunker that made me decide, you know what, I really need Hydras this game, but it's happening now. So this queen is out. I can start building another queen. I should get a queen here, and then I get a queen on this base, and start building more workers over here. I'll just get 4 for now. But I feel like I need some kind of wings, like army. Not an actual army, of course, but I need like units. This is a guy over here. I'll just send these guys over to go chase. I have more larvae though. Hydra den's up. I can get range. I usually get range first, but speed might be the better upgrade technically. I got a decent amount of gas. I can start spreading creep. Maybe I can get more creep to these bases, get these lings together, inject here, start building Hydras where I can, but I finally creep blocked my, supply blocked myself. Can't really spread this yet. Move this queen down, re-inject everything. Probably go grab a 4th base. Start building Hydras now. Can't forget about that. Pretty important. Get my second attack upgrade. So he's moving out. He's got a bunch of tanks. He's got a bunch of Marines.
We require more minerals, not enough energy.
I'll have a decent amount of Hydras for this, but I don't feel like I'll have enough.
Overlords. Not enough energy. Onyx mutation. Spawn more overlords. We
Spend my money here. I did spawn more overlords, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Let's get like a couple more workers. I almost have 3 fully saturated bases. Not at like that slow of a timing, but I'm not really using my units. I have a decent amount of gas production, but it wouldn't hurt to get more.
We require more Vespine gas.
Okay, not the greatest fight, but not the end of the world. Alright, I managed to salvage the fight, kind of. I can rebuild this base, build more Hydras. I'm gonna need to inject things. Managed to use my transfuses there. Luckily I got this base up, so I have like kind of something as a buffer for the larvae I lost. I'm gonna have to build a queen on it. Start moving workers down to this base instead. Let's make these guys stop long distance mining and go over here.
Mutation complete. Mineral field depleted.
I lost a bunch, but I just need to remax and just like keep macroing here. Move these workers down. I should get an infestation pit so I can get to tier 3. This base is coming back online slowly. I should just get another base down here, spend my money, get more queens. They're pretty good, it turns out. Get these gases. This base is almost back online. Get more Hydras. Infestation pit's not done yet. I'm on like 2-2 upgrades though. I think this is just a straight one fight. I have a decent amount of Hydras, so when I re-up here, I can just go like kill the guy, and he surrendered. So you know, just out macroed him long term. I didn't really have to do much offensively. I just, I don't know, kind of buckled in. Focused on not getting supply blocked, even if I did end up having it happen to me. And just trying to produce units. And it ended up working out. I had a, you know, decent amount of workers. Losing that one base kind of sucked, but I ended up coming out on top after diving those tanks. I don't think it was like the best decision in the world, but it worked out for me. Despite playing more defensively that game, it still didn't go that long. It was only like a 9-minute match. After that next re-up, I was probably going to attack anyways, and, you know, we would have seen how much damage I could do. Playing against Solicit, another Terran for game 2. I'll just jump ahead here. Alright, into game 2 here. Probably a similar strategy. This time I might actually Baneling bust, but we'll see what happens. It's not like a every game kind of thing. It's not like, you know, it would be nice. I mean, it's every game for me, but it's not like a thing you can get away with every game is what I should say. I should just start building the spawning pool. Move this worker down. Gonna follow you around for a little bit. Move a guy up here, get workers on the gas. move this guy over the gas, and then like build a worker for the mineral line, and then this guy leaves. He stole some of my minerals. Kind of a dick move. So what I do want a Baneling Bust, but I feel like it's kind of hard against Terran. Tanks are a big deterrent, and Terran players usually build tanks. Funny Pull came up, get these queens out. Get another Overlord. Get speed in a second. More workers. Being kind of greedy with the workers. I'm not getting like scouting lings this time. I'll be able to see any kind of move out. I'll probably put my Overlord down here. Mr. Jerry. Reapers in my base. Oh, he got double hit. That was pretty. Okay, so he didn't end up dying for it, and I lose a little bit of time on one of my injects, which isn't great. I'm going to build a couple lings now, and then get the Baneling nest, because now he's not scouting my second. I think I built like a couple more workers, but no, I built like one too many. Hopefully that won't be an issue. The Reaper got out with 1 HP, which makes me sad. Did I not inject? No, I did. It just rebuilt the energy. So I start making lings. Get these boys out there. I almost have speed done. Baneling nest is almost up. Okay, speed's done. So this... Oh my god, I have so many resources. This... Oh my god, I didn't build Overlords. I built 1, I need like 3. Morph a bunch of Banes. This wave of injects was going to go into a wave of like reinforcement lings, so I'd have like a decent army here. And then I could hit in like, I don't know, like 20 more seconds. But now I had to wait for those Overlords to spawn. Which means I'm going to have to wait even longer for my lanes, which means this attack is even less likely to work now. You're going to go become a third base. Oh, I should have... Wait, no, I did build lings. I'm pretty sure. Like 90% sure. Yeah, the boys are all coming over here. And then I can start working on worker counts and gases and all that jazz. So I'm kind of slaughtering workers over here. Build a bunch more. Bring my boys on deck. Get this base online. Run back in here. Make sure all his production's slaughtered. Kill the Hellions the boy does have. Send the new wave of lings over. Get all these depots down. Sit on top of all his production here. Just start like killing all this shit. Send a bunch more lings over. I don't think I really need anything else, but I'm gonna eventually try to get up to air units.
Our forces are under attack.
This attack moved my shit across the map.
Energy.
And that's game. Pretty good session so far. I might play one more, but I think I'll leave it at that. Anyways, thanks for joining me for some Starcraft 2. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more Starcraft or whatever else I'm uploading at the time. I upload pretty much every night, and have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.